Hey guys, a couple of years ago we did an epic winter/snow tire test where we took some of the best winter tires and we took them in real world conditions into the snow and found out just how good they are. And we're going to do the same thing again today. We put out a call to Bridgestone and they sent us 3 of their most wintry snow tires, and we're loading them onto the truck right now, so show them, Case. So while the boys do the heavy lifting, let's meet the contestants. We've got 3 tires that we're going to be testing, actually 4 if you consider the tire that's already on the vehicle, and I'll tell you about that in a second. First, we've got the Bridgestone Acopia, and that's an all-season tire, so that's kind of the control to see how that does compared to the new Firestone Weather Grip. And that's an all-new, all-weather tire, which is basically a tire that you can use all year round, but that is snow-rated. And finally, of course, we've got the most, I would say, famous, or at least the most well-known winter tire, and that is, of course, the Bridgestone Blizzak. And we're going to be putting those 3 tires onto a test vehicle. And last time we did this, we used a Subaru Outback, but this year we've actually gone with one of the most popular vehicles that you can buy, so that hopefully a lot of you out there will own this vehicle. So let me introduce the vehicle that we'll be putting the tires on. As you can tell, we'll be using, of course, a crossover, but can you tell what crossover it is? Let me give you a hint. Case, pan down a little bit. Yep, once upon a time the Camry was the best-selling Toyota in America, but today it's this, the RAV4. It sells like hotcakes, so we're going to be using a RAV4 to do our winter tire testing, and it's going to be a vehicle that, well, hopefully a lot of you out there own or have owned or are thinking about owning. And check this out. It comes standard with a set of Michelins. Now these are, once again, all-season tires, so we'll use this as a control as well to kind of control what the car comes with versus the all-weather tire versus the all-season tire versus the snow tire. And now the last thing you might be thinking to yourself, and let's show them, Case, look at this, it's like, well, 60 degrees out here. I mean, it is, but if you look over there in the mountains, you will see a lot of clouds. And the really crazy thing about Colorado is that while it can be beautiful here, what we call the Front Range, basically anything in front of the mountains on the east side of the Rockies, up there should be a full-blown snowstorm. So we're going into a snowstorm up to about 10,000 feet above sea level to test, well, all 4 of these tires. So time to hit the road.
All right, Roman, we made it up to Netherlands, but it's not sticking. The snow is not here.
Yeah, man, this sucks, dude. There is no snow. The road is just wet. And yeah, unless we want to do a wet tire test instead of a snow tire test.
No.
So I think that's what, like 8,000 or 9,000 feet. Maybe we can try going a little higher. What do you think? Where can we go?
Caribou to the ghost town. Let's go. Okay, it's snowing, but Roman, I think we have an issue.
Yeah, so like I said, in Boulder is beautiful. Up here it's a full-blown snowstorm, but if you guys have been following Colorado weather, if you've been coming up here to ski, you know we've had probably the worst winter in, well, the 30 years that I've been here. Just no snow. So we came up here to show them. It's Caribou, Colorado. It's a ghost town.
Yes, and behind us you can see there's a Prius down there. I'm not saying anything bad about Priuses, but if the Prius can make it here with two-wheel drive, then it's not enough snow, right?
Yeah, I mean, look, first of all, we're on a dirt road, which isn't grand, right? So we're looking at, yeah, this is just not enough snow to actually do a valid snow test, Andre. We really need to wait or give it, maybe an evening for this to really pile up so we can actually do our snow test. But we struck out today.
So what are the tires we're going to be testing? So these ones, all seasons, right?
Yeah. So let me show you. We got them in the truck. The idea is we're going to be, look at that. That took a boatload of work to get all those mounted on Steelies. Yeah, so we've got basically 3 different sets of tires. We've got all seasons. We've got all weather, right, which are all year snow rated, and then we've got Blizzaks. And so we wanted to compare those 3 plus the ones that are on the RAV4. But it's just not enough snow. We drove all the way up here, and obviously not enough snow to do a proper test.
Yes.
But we've got some fresh tracks going very steeply. Why don't you find out if that hybrid's any good with all seasons in the snow? Just kind of line up and just floor it up and see how it does.
Okay, let me pull up.
Yeah,
all right,
give it a shot.
Okay.
At least we get something out of it. I mean, didn't drive all the way up here without anything. So we'll see. I'll stay out here and I'll watch it from the outside to see how it does. So pull up, stop, and then floor it and see how it does.
Ahead of the truck, you mean?
Yeah, ahead of the truck in the fresh tracks.
Okay.
So the hybrid has this kind of funky all-wheel drive system where there's really no connection between the front wheels and the rear wheels. And the way it works is the rear wheels are powered by electricity, kind of like in the Lexus RX, and the front wheels are of course powered by the engine. So when the front wheels slip, the electric motor sends power to the rear wheels, and the car goes into all-wheel drive. So let's see how it does. Ready? So floor it, okay? Not bad! That was actually better than I thought. Hello, Andre. Andre, do you read me?
I'm coming back down.
All right, let's try a braking test. Get a little speed up and then hit your brakes. Let me know when you're going to do it.
Okay, dude, I'm coming up at about 15 miles per hour.
Go 20, go 20.
No!
Hey, so what was it? How's it look? What's it like? Going up. It was pretty good actually. All 4 wheels spun. You did a pretty proper 4-wheel burnout.
Yeah, and I'm actually in trail mode, which is a kind of a little bit more aggressive mode. And I felt like I had great traction going up.
Yeah.
Not great, but okay. But on the way down, I was like a sled. Did you see that?
Yeah, your ABS was kicking in, and yeah. Anyway, that's a preview of what we'll be doing when we have more snow with all of these different types of tires.